Full name, Savannah Georgie. People call me Savy, Sav. I was born in Johannesburg in South Africa. I've grown up in Zambia all my life and I have Italian origins. I'm 26 years old and my job title is Ops and Customer Success here at Thrillz.
How long have you been at Thrillz, Savy?
I've been working here for 8 months now. Yeah, feels like 8 years though. In a good way, obviously.
A lot quicker.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, 8 months. I actually counted like 30 minutes ago.
Wow, you
Yeah.
prepared for this.
Definitely.
What is the most rewarding part about your job?
I'd say it's probably waking up and actually being excited to come to work, and the people that I'm surrounded by and the opportunities that I'm getting currently working at Thrillz. It's like a whole level of new doors being opened on the daily, which is something that I've never really experienced before.
What's one highlight that you've had since you started working at Thrillz?
One of the highlights has definitely been the Investors event for me. Events is a huge passion of mine and I've been involved in events for really long time, probably since I was about 17 years old. So I think organizing that, getting to, arrange majority of it and work together with the team on a lot of aspects. We transformed the Thrillz office into an event space. So that was probably my favorite thing to do because I love rearranging and I could spend hours like reorganizing spaces. But yeah, rearranging the space and transforming the office into an event space, which it was quite cool and quite fun to see because obviously we walk into the office every day and we see how it is. So to be able to change it into like a multi-functional space, which is what it is, and to showcase that was quite nice.
So what was the investor event?
Basically, it was just an opportunity for us as the Thrillz team to meet a lot of our great investors, put faces to names, let them know, what it is that we do at Thrillz, our roles, how we're finding Thrillz, get a little bit of insight as to what they'd like to see from Thrillz, what they're enjoying so far, how processes are working. So yeah, it's a little bit of everything, but I'd say the highlight was obviously mixing business with pleasure and having a little bit of fun at the same time. Another highlight that really stood out for me was doing the Ali Sherlock concert. So just putting that all together with the ticket sales and working with the content team to get all the visual assets out, all the promotion. Yeah, that was nice. It was nice to see it from start to finish and actually be a part of it because the three of us actually took part in the concert, which was quite nice to see. So it wasn't just the behind the scenes. We got to enjoy it as well, which was nice.
Working in ops, you deal a lot with the celebrities that are on Thrillz. Who's your favourite celeb to chat to and why?
Oh, that's a tricky one, very hard. Because I work closely with a lot of them. A lot of them are obviously my favourites. So I'll give you like a top 3, top 2.
Sure, let's do that.
George from Bake Off, Ben Price, maybe a top 4, Gary King from Below Deck and Wayne Lineker. But yeah, they're just all amazing people to work with, super nice, super down to earth, and yeah, just very easy to get along with and chat with.
What's it like for you working at a startup? Have you worked at a startup before? Is this your first time? And how is it different?
So first time working at a startup, full force every single day is different, which is what I love. So there's no typical day in the life of Savannah at Thrillz. It differs all the time. Fast-paced, but in the best way possible. So having worked in events previously, I've worked in like a lot of corporate environments, and now I'm moving on to Thrillz, which is like super creative, super fun. It's more me in my element. The transition into a creative, fun dynamic is something that I've never done. So I'm definitely in my element here because I have more of a creative side than anything else. I'd say another upside to working in a startup is since I joined, I obviously work with customers like on a day-to-day basis, and with all the activity going on in Thrillz, it's just incredible to see the amount that we've grown in such a short time. So I think it's definitely something that like is super exciting, and obviously I look forward to what is to come, which is quite nice to see.
So I know you said there's no average day in the life of Savannah, but if you had to explain an average day at Thrillz, how would you say it?
So average day at Thrillz, come in, have my morning coffee, have a look at my emails, jump on calls with my clients or some of the celebs, depending on, you know, what's going on at the moment. If there's any events happening, then I'm liaising with the companies and external clients on that. And just making sure that everyone's happy and everything's running smoothly, and if anyone has any questions or queries. And then working on a lot of pitch decks to send to brands that are looking to work with celebrities to endorse their brand.
With our London HQ, we have to come into London 3 times a week. So where outside of work is your favourite place to go in London?
I'm a summer baby, so wherever the sun is, I try and plan my days according to that. So rooftop, no, not enough, that's for sure. But like rooftop terraces, I like exploring those options, going to new ones, or like beer gardens. I like that kind of vibe. And also we have that Vauxhall City Farm that I'm obsessed with. So on a lunch break, if I don't feel like going for a walk around the block, I literally just go and spend time with the animals. And that brings me happiness basically.
I love it there, so fun.
Yeah, very cute with the little
So
alpacas
cute.
and llamas.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're not
I
llamas.
think they're alpacas,
Yeah.
but I thought they were llamas.
Yeah.
But anyway, they're not apparently. Thank you so much, Savy, for joining me in the content studio today.
Thanks for having me. It's been a pleasure to be on this side of the table. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. It would be great to know if you have any questions. Just drop them down in the comments below. See you in the next video. Bye.